Hey YouTube, it's May 8th, it's almost 8 p.m. Sorry I haven't been posting more videos. I feel like if I don't post the day I make it, then I shouldn't make a video at all, but I'm making this video. I'm not sure it's gonna go up, but that's the time of day. But I'm really tired, I'm really stressed, I'm really tired of Japan. I'm ready to go into something else. I feel like I don't want to live here. And my main reasons for I don't want to live here, it's very crowded, it's way overpopulated. Japan's been overpopulated since the start of the 20th century. It was at 55 million or something, 50 million. And it's at 127 million, but population is declining, so that's a good thing. And another thing I don't really want to like is that I feel like my cohort demographic is becoming really small here in Japan, so there's less young people. There are plenty of young people, but it's becoming smaller and smaller. And then I go to bars, it's just a bunch of older people, and people say I'm young, and it's just annoying. And another reason for me is, I feel like people work too much here, and they're obsessed with work, and they don't know how to relax. Which is really funny, because I've met some people from, California and Washington, the West Coast, and they're always saying, like, oh, people from the East Coast don't know, or East Coast, mainly Northeast, don't know how to relax. Y'all just always in a hurry, don't know how to chill. And I'm sorry, Japanese people do not know how to chill. And it feels like it's hard to get to know people, because everybody's always working. I've always been told, I gotta work, and it's like, where do you make time for people? Like, I just don't understand it. And also, like, a lot of the Japanese can kind of have somewhat narrow viewpoints. I'm not saying they're bad people, it's just more so like the Japanese, I feel as though they're becoming more inward looking. And as you notice, like, the way their economy's going right now, they didn't really the companies didn't really make Japan to be like really international and keeping up with foreign competitors, so we can just focus on the Japanese market and where we can make all the money we'll want to make. Let's not focus on taking risks in other countries. And part of it because they don't know English that well. And even now, like, their interest in English has peaked, and they're becoming less interested in English, when really, for the sake of Japan's future, they need to learn English in order to be competitive on the international stage. And so this increasingly inward mindset is somewhat disheartening. And racism really doesn't bother me here in Japan. There's a bit of it, and I know a lot of my friends are upset. My foreign friends are upset with it. Funny, they're white, so they come from countries where they're not discriminated against. I'm discriminated against in America, so it's kind of like, what are you gonna do? It's just life, and they kind of bitch about it. It's like, welcome to my life. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. The racism doesn't really bother me here, because, as long as you're kind of, like, cool with your position, then you'll always kind of be an outsider in a sense. I mean, you can speak fluent Japanese, know all the customs, but if you don't look Japanese, you won't ever be truly accepted into the group. Like, for example, Crystal K. She was born and raised in Japan. She's bilingual, but the Japanese see her as foreign because she's half black. So she'll always sense to be an outsider on that culture. Then again, you'll notice Japanese singer Utada. Utada, whose parents are Japanese, but she is American. She was born and raised in America, and she's bilingual too. Unlike Crystal K, who was raised in Japan, and also bilingual in Japanese and English. And Utada always said, coming to Japan, she felt kind of out of place because she was raised in America, and the culture was a bit foreign to her, but yet she had the appearance of Japanese features, so she was accepted by the group as being Japanese. And there's just a little bit to touch on that, and it's kind of it's pretty sexist in what I've kind of gotten. I don't really know much about sexism, but I'll add a little bit, talk about it later. And it's kind of homophobic, but then it's not homophobic. Yeah, it's hard to say. Like, they don't kill gay people here in Japan. They don't do that at all. But it's kind of like you're gay, weird, and it's strange for a lot of Japanese people. I guess openly talk about it, and I mean, other than that, they're pretty cool. But I'm just ready to go. I'm going to London for the summer to do an internship. I am actually, yeah, and I was trying to busy get all my paperwork together, and there's been a lot of work trying to get shit from America sent to Japan. Instead of me just kind of walking to the branch and, and I go to the visa office tomorrow, and I have a skit to do tomorrow, and I have a freaking presentation tomorrow, and it's just so much work, and yeah, so I'm just gonna make this brief video and just connecting, and I'm supposed to do more videos about Taiwan and Tokyo, and I haven't gotten to that at all. But yeah, I'll be leaving pretty soon, like the 29th, and it's coming down quick, down to the wire. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel when I leave. I feel like when I do leave, I will miss Japan. I don't know if I will miss it. I don't know. For that side, I will miss Japan, so maybe some way I can grow accustomed to Japanese culture, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel leaving, and do I have more? I need to come back and do more. I've gotten a little bit better in Japanese. I'm pretty good at holding long text message conversations in Japanese and just kind of going with that, but like uncontinuous like conversation is really difficult. But yeah, but I do leave it myself understood enough to kind of get what I want, and most of the time. And I'm trying to break through in Tokyo, so I'm kind of really trying to understand things a lot more. And yeah, it's just yeah, and it's getting better. Not I won't call myself my Japanese umai. It's probably just like Josie or something. But I can do the nanpa I can kansai ben de nanpa dekiru. I can like pick up people and like using the kansai ben to the Japanese dialect of Osaka, in contrast to like Tokyo dialect, which is like standard Japanese. Yeah, I use that to like hit on people. And you seem really like I just feel like I look like kind of cool doing it. But yeah, that's just a funny weird thing I just do. Just throwing little taberan and homani and mecha and just other random weird stuff. I want to learn more contact then, but I gotta master like standard Japanese first. And I do have really good conversations with my barber, surprisingly. I feel like because I have long conversations with my barber, and I'm there for like 30 minutes to an hour, because like I know him and I trust him, so for me it's easier to talk to and not feel awkward. I like my barber, Nobu. He's really helped me, kept me looking good. I'm gonna miss my conversation with him. He's a nice guy. Yeah. I probably just got a lot of practice there, and I try to practice at bars, and making Japanese friends here is weird for me, and I feel like I'm always I try to be genuine. I feel like people just are always keep their certain distance, and it's hard to, I guess, really build a strong bond, and that's probably a lot to do with language barrier and cultural differences and all that things, but it's a struggle. And I had okonomiyaki for the first time yesterday. It's pretty simple. It's like a savory pancake that's not sweet, with cabbage and whatever else you like in it. I made mine with cabbage, some of the things you can stir fry. I forget what it's called. I don't know how to describe it. I used bacon, celery, ground beef. I put some hot sauce, and it was really huge and really good. I had to finish it for breakfast. I'll make some more tonight with like some crab meat and kimchi, and yeah. And so that's about it. And this will be Japan update 10, 11, 12, I don't even know. I'm probably 10 or something. And I'm gonna call it like, I'm exhausted as fuck. Time is winding down. Alright, Jamata.